Welcome back to Socks and Sandals. So today Nathan and I are going to Classic Games Con, I guess, in Austin, Texas. So my goal is to get all of the Pixar games for Xbox 360. So let's go over there. So we got Ratatouille. That's one down. And this game here, those movies Dad got, there was a case that had the artwork outside in, and this is one of the Hunter Reckoning games I needed. So I just bought the disc loose. And I paid $5 for it. $25. I found it. I found it.
I don't know if that qualifies for that.
That's another game I had as a kid. Alright, so it's currently 12:24. It's what, 2 hours? 2.5 hours. That's what we've spent here so far. So, what we've got so far, Nathan got up for me yesterday. We got Deadpool loose for 360. It says it's new. Fallout 76 with the Wastelanders. It's a key code to download content, so it's not actually on the disc. So that's fine. Cars Racerama. Project Gotham Racing 2 and the Xbox Live Arcade dual pack. Frogger 2. A sealed copy of Zone of the Enders HD collection. Ratatouille. Gran Turismo 1 on the PS1. I got on my Black Mirror. Condemned Criminal Origins, which for whatever reason doesn't have the name on the spine. I've never seen anything like that. Say Cody. And then a VHS copy of Cardcaptor Sakura, which was also picked up yesterday. So that's kind of cool. We're gonna eat lunch and then we'll go back in there. Would you take 15 for both of these? Alright, so I am back home now, and I thought I would just go over everything I got. I know it did a sort of pickups update when we went to lunch, but I don't know. I'll just go over it again. So, like I said, Nathan got this. Well, actually, I bought this one. We went to Half Price Books when we got there in Austin, waiting for us to be able to check into the hotel room. So, I got Cardcaptor Sakura on VHS. I'm a big Cardcaptor fan, so I don't have a VCR that is strictly just to have in the collection. And then, so this is one of the first things I picked up while when we first got into the convention. I just dove into a lady's like bargain bin, and I thought this was Gran Turismo 2, which I needed the case for because I already had the disc for Gran Turismo 2, but it was the first Gran Turismo, and it was only $2. Let's see if I can get this open. So when I grabbed it, she was like, "They are untested," and I was like, "Yeah, I noticed at the top it said that, but yeah, that one. It may, like, they're not really deep scratches. It's just kind of rough, so that may be able to buff out. I'll probably take it to Half Price Books, or not Half Price Books, Game Exchange, and get them to buff that out." And then got a loose copy of Deadpool on the 360. This was another one of the early booths we went to. I got this and Fallout 76, the Wastelanders sealed. The Wastelanders he had listed at 8, and this one was 10, but I asked if he'd take 15 for both, and he did. So this is Project Gotham Racing 2. It's also the Xbox Live Arcade. It's the double pack. I believe this was a pack-in game with the original Xbox. I got this because... Try not to show obscene things in my room here. My copy of Project Gotham Racing 2 looked like this. So, for $5, really couldn't see a reason not to get this here. Plus, you know, I paid $1 for the copy I already had, but $5 for a clean case. When I opened this, I actually had... So when I opened it, it had the manual to Project Gotham Racing 1 in it. So I just took the manual out of the copy I have and put it in there. But yeah, pretty neat. So here's the Wastelanders Fallout 76. It is a download code, but has a cool slipcover, and it's sealed. And it was only $8. Well, I mean, technically $5 because I paid $15 for both that and Deadpool. Black Mirror, I seemed to remember that this was a Don't Nod game, but obviously it isn't. It's King Art Games. I remember hearing about this when it got announced, but I thought it was tied to the TV show. I don't think it is, but it does look like a horror game. So I grabbed it. So this next one is Zone of the Enders HD Collection, also sealed. This is one of the first things I got. The first thing I got without bargaining was that $2 copy of Gran Turismo, because, I mean, who's gonna, like, try to get a deal on $2? What am I gonna say? Will you take one? I mean, but I got this and a Schindler's List 4K for Nathan, like the 20th special edition, and it was 32 together. So see, it's 20 for this, and I paid 12 for that Schindler's List. After that, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start haggling with people, and that's exactly what I did. So, Condemned Origins here, Criminal Origins. It was listed for 13. I asked if he'd take 10, and he did. The cool thing about this is it doesn't have the name on the spine. I actually found another Platinum Hits version of Condemned, and it still didn't have the name. So I'm guessing that just Condemned Criminal Origins just didn't have the name on the spine. So that's strange, but... And of course, at the start of this video, I said I was going there solely to get the Disney-Pixar games. So this was the first one I found at Game Exchange's booth. So that was cool. None of their games were in alphabetical order. It was the last day of the convention, so I'm sure they didn't go through at the start of each day and just reorganize everything. It was just kind of like, that's the way it was left after 2 full days of vending. So just had to deal with it. And then another Pixar game. This is Race-A-Rama. I also didn't haggle with the Game Exchange people because I don't know. It's like an actual business, so I didn't even think about haggling. But Cars Racer-Rama had listed at 25. I gave 20 for it. Yeah. And then Up. So we actually got this at Half Price Books. Again, another one Nathan bought for me. I actually found another copy there. We paid 15 for this, and I believe the copy at the convention was 10. So that sucks, but hey, what can you do? And when I did a final round, like I'd already gone through the whole convention and I didn't find, so I'm only missing one Pixar game now, and it's Mater National. So after I did the full round and didn't find it, I went back to the Game Exchange booth and bought Call of Juarez here because this was the last Call of Juarez game I needed. And then, so Disney Universe here. This is one of the games I fully completed as a kid. So I've seen it places and I've been wanting to get it, but would just put it back because I've already played it and, you know, I've already got all the achievements. So I would just be adding it to my collection just to have. But at the convention, I figured, why not? You know, I'm here. I've got, you know, the money for it. So I just bundled it with Gran Turismo here because, like I said, I needed the case for this. So I got this for $5 and Disney Universe was 10. I believe, yeah, I got them for 15 because he said their green tags were $10. So I just asked him if he would take 15 for all, and they did. So that's it. And then this was the last game I picked up. This is one that I didn't show me picking up. I believe, yeah. So after, you know, we were done, we were ready to leave, I was like, let me go back, because I had found this earlier, and I was like, yeah, I've still got a little cash left over. Had it listed at 30, so I asked them if they'd take 20, and they said yeah. And then, of course, Frogger 2. This is another game I played as a kid. I never actually beat this one, so maybe after we finish Senran Kagura, I'll add this to the wheel. Maybe we get this, and I can actually finally beat it. But, yep, that was the Classic Game Fest. That was the Classic Games pickups. Wow, there's loud ass echo in here. But, yeah, I enjoyed. This was my first actual gaming convention, so I had fun. But if you like videos like this, like collection updates, or I have something I want to do next year, I've of course got to save up the money for it. But yeah, so if you like these sort of going out, finding games videos, consider subscribing to check out what I've got planned for next year. But I also do game pickup update videos, as well as trophy hunting and achievement hunting. So if that's stuff that you are into, consider leaving a like, a comment on any of the games I picked up here. If you were at Game Fest and you saw me wandering around, leave those in the comments down below. But other than that, check back next time for whatever I do. Bye-bye. So this is about 3 days after the convention. The convention was on Sunday. On Monday, I woke up, got on GameStop.com, and found the last remaining Pixar game I needed, which is Cars Mater National. I figure let's do a little unboxing thing. I got most of the Pixar games at the convention, so it seemed appropriate to put this here as opposed to like a normal pickups video. But I figure I'd do one of those like blind, like GameStop roulettes. So I paid, I think, $9 for Mater National off of GameStop, and it goes for, or the prices I've seen on like eBay were like $20 to $30 depending on condition. Like maybe 15 loose disc, but $9 if it's complete or at least has the artwork, that would be cool. But let's get this open. I'm gonna try and be as surprised as you guys, so I keep from looking at it until I actually get it open. There's like I opened it the wrong way. I opened it sideways, so I'm not at the actual top. Okay, let's try and cheat and feel around here. Let's see. Oh, hell yeah! Fucking, man, you can't, I don't even know where the camera's at. You can't beat that shit. Fucking $9. Let's take a look at the disc. So there is no manual, but cover art. Cover art is enough for me. Disc has been resurfaced, but you're not even gonna be able to see it. So there's really no point in me doing this. But yeah, that does it. My Pixar collection is done. It kind of sucks that like half of the Pixar games for the 360 are Cars titles, but apparently this one is like one of the better ones since it's like $20 to $30. Case loose, like I said, it was like 15. But yeah, man, that's pretty good. Thanks, GameStop. Too bad all pickups from GameStop can't be this good. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I already did an outro when I got back and just kind of re-showed my pickups, but yeah, so I'll cover up my address there, but where are we? So total 1052 with taxes and everything, but yep, $9.49. Can't beat that with a stick. But yeah, I would like to go back to more game conventions. I want to go to Arkansas Pickers thing, like Arkansas Retro Expo, I think is what it's called, but that's already happened this year. It happened like, I don't know, the beginning of July, but we'll see. Maybe we'll do more videos like this one. Bye-bye.